And you have one or two girlfriends?
4. Nah.
It's cool. Oh, you as well, lad.
I have one, oh, it's obvious, though, isn't it? I have one girlfriend. You know, I think a lot of the press and people have been saying, and all the fans have been saying that, you know, part of the reason for the band splitting up is because I'm getting married, and it's a load of rubbish. I'm not getting married yet. I'm not ready for marriage. You know, I don't really know whether I've found the right person to marry. But if I do get married, I'll get married in the garden. I'm going to have 3 kids. I'm going to have a massive buffet.
And you, Mark?
Yeah, go away with you.
Get complicated, isn't it?
I have my eye on somebody, and there's somebody who I like an awful lot, but at the minute I'm not sure whether they love me as much as I love them. So we'll see.
And you, Kathy? Kathy.
He's called Jason, not Kathy.
That's my middle name, Kathy. Kathy, myself and Kathy are good friends now, just good friends. I saw her for a little while and we had a good, happy vibe. And hopefully I'll always know her as a friend because she's a lovely girl, believe it or not. And but we're just friends now, and I don't have a girlfriend.
I think it's
She's lovely, you know.
I think it's important to say that it's important for us to find a girl or a partner who will allow us to carry on doing what we enjoy doing the most. I mean, anybody who comes into our lives knows that we're going to be carrying on travelling around the world, hopefully touring and doing TVs and whatever. You know, we enjoy living that life, and that's a difficult thing for a partner to understand. So that's always the hard part. But if you can find them, then you're laughing.
I thought we were all gay anyway.
Que Take That dijeran un poco lo que le sucedía en Nirvana, la soledad de estar arriba, porque todos pensamos qué bonito es estar arriba, pero estar arriba a veces es muy difícil.
For me, and I think I can speak for the other lads, it isn't that difficult really. From day one though, we've sort of put a little wall around ourselves, and I think that's helped us to keep sane in it all, and we've looked after each other. If anybody's ever had any problems, we've talked about it and things. I think when we go solo, then we'll find out how difficult fame really is when we're all out there on our own.
I think also, if we didn't like being famous and we thought it was hard, I don't think any of us would want to carry on in the business, but it just so happens we want to.
Yeah.
I think for a starter, it's good that we're all very good friends, and we're all very down-to-earth people, and that sets us as a group. As far as Gary goes, just let me think. No, as far as Gary goes, his input to the songwriting is very important, and he's got a good head for business. And
good head.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about Gary. Mark.
I'm doing that.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Should I say some more about you, then?
I think you better add quick.
Yeah. He's a good-looking chap, isn't it? Good-looking guy. Yeah, that's it, yeah. I can't think of any more. Okay.
Oh, man. Good job it's not an advert, isn't it? Mark, for me, he's a lovely, lovely person, Mark is. I can understand why all the fans love him so much, because he is very nice. He's beautiful, isn't he? Didn't make very good cups of tea when I first met him in the studio. Not very good at that, were you?
No.
Better at being a singer and pop star.
I can't remember.
No, Mark is a great pop star and a great friend, and I wish him all the best for the future.
Oh.
There you go, mate. Beautiful. He's also a... Beauty.
Jason's a
JD Hawk.
Jason's a cigar-smoking hippie.
I don't smoke cigars. What are you talking about?
No, Jason, I'd say, is a wise man. always looking for knowledge, and genuine. You get with Jason what he is. If he's got something on his mind, he'll speak it. Opinionated. No, I'm only kidding. No, he's very... You get with Jason what you see. You just don't see very much.
I'd say that as a compliment, I think.
It is.
Any
You know what?
excuse to
We
give
all
me-
love each other to death. That's the problem.
Howard. I love you, Howard. 10 later. Howard is very, very stable in the mind. He's very strong. I think he's probably the backbone, in a sense, of the group. Although he's not very forthcoming. He's not forceful with his opinion. He'll just sit back and watch the whole thing and then just add a very worthy comment, which could change the whole perspective of things, you know. It's very, very funny, incredibly funny. And because he's shy, a lot of people don't see his funny side. But he makes us laugh. You're really funny. You make me laugh. It makes me giggle.
And Robbie?
Oh,
Robbie was a very good guy.
Robbie was very funny lad. A young lad.
Crazy? Too
He
much
was the-
crazy?
No, well,
he's a bit crazy now.
yeah. Robbie, when we knew Robbie, was a very nice lad. Very funny.
Okay. The future, I'll take that in this program. The future of Gary, for instance.
Yeah, I'd like to tour very quickly. I'm going to tour England in September, October, so maybe out to the rest of Europe early next year or before Christmas. Who knows?
In
I'd love
Spain
to.
too, in Spain too.
Oh yeah. It's going to be. It's not really going to be like a Take That show. We always found expense the reason why we couldn't take it to countries like Spain and France, but it's not going to be a show where there's going to be lots of lights, and it's going to be a much simpler show. Yeah,
One that you can take around the world.
that's it. So I can take it anywhere.
And for you, Mark, album and single, tour?
Yeah, well, I'm not rushing into anything, to be honest. My main priority, first of all, is to get a good album. And I don't know how long that's going to take. Ideally, in my head, I would like it out by November, before the end of this year. But if it's another 3 years, as long as at the end of the day I release a good album, I don't really mind. And obviously, in the future, then after that, touring is something that I could think about. But at the minute, it's just the album. Keep writing songs. That's my main concern.
Okay. And for you?
I've no plan to release an album. I'm just going to relax for a while and enjoy the success with my friends, I hope. Watch them all have hit albums, hit songs and then hit albums and big tours. And hopefully I'll be able to get backstage passes for their concerts.
Oh, no.
If they still like me. If they still like me a little bit.
Jason wrote a song together the other day, which was fun. Lovely, weren't it?
Yeah.
Jason's writing for me. Blo's going to write for us all. He's a good lad, RJ is. But he's going to go up to mountains and meditate for a while first. Aye.
Yeah. Meditation.
Yeah. And for you, Howard?
Again, I'm going to be doing a solo album. Not rushing into anything again. I'm just going to get me demo songs good. I'm not going to release anything until everything is, well, you know, I don't want to release any rubbish. It's got to be good.
Bad for Good is the best song of Take That, or one of the best.
Right.
Thanks.
Definitely.
Is the best? The best, really?
I think, if you don't mind me answering this for Gary, because he wrote the song, but it's a song that we can all be very proud of. And it did really take us to another level around the world. It was the first major hit all around the world that we'd had. We'd always sort of got very close, but never quite got there. But Back for Good sort of just put us over on the other side of the street, really. It's got to say. Beautiful, beautiful song. Round of applause for Gary.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Y así sonaba especial para esto.